My first question is, the team had trouble creating chances and scoring this season. You've got to overturn 3 goals, and you might have to do it without some key players. How does the team make that happen? How can y'all try to turn around this result and get those goals?
Well, the first things first is we've got to try and win the game. Don't think we concern ourselves that it's 3-0. We know it's a very, very tough battle. I think if we get ourselves in the mindset, can we win the game? If we get ourselves in a position that late in there we do have an opportunity to go through in the tie, then obviously that becomes the aim, the overriding aim. But I think it's step by step and we try and win the game initially. So if we can score the first goal, try and set ourselves up and make it interesting.
Clearly, the objective is to win the game in advance. But other than that, as manager and based on what you've seen from these players throughout the season and this new, I guess, additional preseason camp that you've had ahead of this game, what do you want to see coming out of this match? And then my second question is, what can you tell us about Eric Lopez? How has he progressed? And where do you perhaps see him right now tactically? Where can he best benefit the team?
Yeah, well, the first thing, the lads obviously got a little bit of time off after the final MLS game. So that's part of their CBA. So we had to obviously recognise that while trying to prepare as best as we can for this game. Then you lose a few players with options not getting taken up. In terms of the preparation from there, we've been getting a motivated group, keeping them upbeat, showing them bits and pieces where we believe that we can get at America, obviously showing their dangers as well. And then with Eric's a player that obviously there's a lot of staff at the club worked very hard to bring him in. A lot of people showing a lot of belief in him. And there will be an opportunity for a lot of people to see Eric playing in the game on tomorrow night.
Hi, Coach. Good afternoon. My question to you is, does Club America intimidate you guys, and is it mission impossible?
Obviously, careful how I answer that in case there's people looking for a headline, but we know how difficult a game is against Club America anytime. We know that if you're sitting in Club America's shoes and you are 3-0 up, you fancy yourselves to go through. So we know it's a difficult task to go through. Nothing's impossible in football. You've seen results get turned round in second halves of games where it's 3-0. We've obviously got 90 minutes, but we're well aware of how good Club America are. And like I said, we're going to try and win the game, and then we'll see where it gets us. If it's 1-0, if it's 2-0, 3-0, regardless, we've got to try and win the game, restore a little bit of pride. Obviously, the team went to Mexico City, lost 3-0 with the previous manager in place, and we've got to show that there's been improvement since that time. So I think that's the aim, that's the motivation for the group, and I think you'll see that from the group tomorrow night.
Hi, Coach. How are you? I would like to ask. You're welcome, Coach. I would like to ask you: is the team is complete for tomorrow?
The team is complete. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yes. Is you have the whole team for tomorrow, or you have absence?
I don't understand the question.
In terms of injuries, is that correct, or fitness? Is that correct, Alex?
Yeah, that correct. Thanks for helping me.
I honestly still don't understand. We've got a group of players that's ready to play tomorrow night. We've prepared them. We've known what the group is for the last week or so. So we've been able to prepare the group as best as we can for the game. We've got a couple of guys that are carrying injuries that's been documented already. So Jurgen and Marcelino are going to struggle to be available fully. So we'll see what we can get out of them, if anything. And again, that's not a decision that's mine. That'll be a medical decision. We'll abide by that, and we'll pick the best team we can. But we have prepared with a group of players. So if that answers the question.
Okay, that's great. Well, so the question I want to ask you is, what have you seen of Club America? Like, what is the last thing you have seen about them? And also, like, what is your message to the team? What are you transmitting them to win this match? It will be a difficult match. So what is your message? Thank you.
Yeah, so the last thing, I've seen a lot of games that Club America played recently. I saw the games that they played in the knockout stages. It took some unbelievable goals to beat them. They've got one of the best goalkeepers on the planet, which is pretty apparent. We also know that it's going to be a difficult game. They may set up to sit and defend. They might play their normal game. I don't really know. But what I can look after is how motivated this group of players will be, excuse me, to win a game. that's what we've planned for. We will be trying our best to win the game. We feel like there's areas that we can exploit against Club America, but we're, as I say, always cover that message with the fact that we're well aware of they've got some top players, top professionals, and a great coach that's won a lot of things in his career. So it's a difficult task for us, but we look forward to it. Look forward to the game. It's another opportunity for the players to show what they're capable of. And again, for the next coach, I'm sure he's watching, and he'll see a group of players that want to be here.